Hello Bean and welcome back to a new video from me, if you are coming back. If you're new here, welcome on my art channel. I am Bizzie and today I'm actually going to draw something. I am going to draw my followers' OCs or original characters. If you don't know what an OC is, it just means original character. So it is a character that someone designed and came up with, maybe with a background story, maybe draws them in a comic or just in illustrations. I would also call myself an OC artist because I have several original characters by now. I have around 10, but 4 main OCs that I draw a lot. You can actually see one of them in one of my latest videos where I redraw my OC Risa in 7 different styles. So if you want to check this out, click here and go watch the video. And if you want to see all the other OCs and art stuff that I do, then just go to my Instagram. You can find it over here. But now enough from me, let's get to your OCs. First I want to say thank you for sending me your OCs. There were a lot of very cool characters, but today I have chosen 4 to redraw in my style. And now I'm going to show you which ones I chose. The first character is this one. This is Googs and this is a character from Jordan. She is a space drug dealer and I really love this idea and I really love the design. I love her outfit and I just thought that her hairstyle is very unique and I'm just very excited to draw her in my style because this is a very catchy character. Second, we have Xaria from Xaria. I think that the hairstyle is very cool. I love red and yellow together. The color palette is amazing. She has yo-yos as weapons, so of course I'm adding them in my illustration. And I think it will be a lot of fun to redraw her, but I'm also a little afraid to do so because she is already designed so pretty and drawn so pretty, and I think that I might not do her justice by redrawing her, but we will see. I think it is a very interesting character and she has a lot of personality to her. The third OC is Lurisia or Luri. She is a succubus vampire mix. And some of you might know my OC Lace is also a succubus, so I have a sweet spot for them and I am very excited to draw them. This is the chibi version of her where we see her complete outfit and I really think that it is spot on for a succubus. We also have a portrait version which is more realistic and shows her jewelry and details and also her face more. Because she reminds me of my own original character, I think I will have a lot of fun drawing her. The fourth character is Kay or Kiki. The artist Riri-chan told me that she actually doesn't have a name yet for this character. And she also says that she only has upper body drawings like this one from her, but that she wears a dress that goes down to her ankles and she walks around barefoot. But I think that I will actually also draw a portrait of her because I think the most interesting features are her eyes, the face and the hairstyle. So I think I can cover that in a portrait drawing. And I really like the combination of gray tones and white and also the kind of rainbow color going on in her eyes. And I also think that I will have a lot of fun redrawing her, just as I will have with all the other ones. So let's start right in, let's get to character number 1. Okay, so let's get to the first character. It is Googs, and in the description I will put all the brushes that I use so you can download them and use them as well. For sketching I will always use the Greasy Pencil OG from the Greasy set and the Clean Sketch from the Jinx Sketch Basics. And because she is a drug dealer, a space drug dealer, I will give her a baggie with some pills in it. And don't ask me what pills these are because they are from outer space. I don't know, you have to ask Googs. I both hate and love sketching sneakers because it is very hard to get the perspective right. And also I'm always for big sneakers. She also has big pockets on her pants because she carries a lot in it. Trying to get the folds kind of right. This is super sketchy. I will crop her pullover so you can fully see her pants. Now to her hairstyle, it seems as if she has slicked back hair with little red strands in the front. Okay, so the sketch now looks kind of like this, and I will now go and clean it up a bit so that you can actually see that it is Googs and not some random character. For cleaning up sketches, I always use the clean sketch brush from the Jinx Sketch Basics. Now I clean up the sketch and I will start filling in the shapes with a gray. I take the lasso tool, pick freehand and then activate color fill. So now every shape that I draw with the lasso tool will be filled with the gray color. And this will make it easier for the step after that to color and shade everything. And when it comes to the coloring, I always kind of work like this. So the base layer is gray now, but I will select the skin color and turn the base layer into the skin color, because the skin is what lies underneath all the other layers. Clothing, hair, and all the other details, it comes on top of the skin. Now that we have done that, we put layers above the base layers. So for example, this one will be the clothing layer. I will now use the Sad and Dirty soft lines from the Sad and Dirty brush pack. It is this brush pack, you can find it in the description below. I will now use this brush to color in all the separate color shapes for clothing, hair, etc. But all on different layers. So I will have one layer for clothing, one layer for the hair, maybe one layer for details. We will see. Now we have all the base colors, and I will now color in the outlines to see if we can experiment with them with the layer modes and get a good result so the outlines match the colors of the character. Something blue purplish, and now we have purple outlines and can experiment with the layer modes to see which one we like and fits our character and illustration best. I think I like the linear burn one most, so I will go with that for now. Last but not least, we add shadows. And first I will shade the skin, and for that I will just do another layer above the skin layer. Pick the skin tone, put the layer on multiply. I think this is a little bit too dark, so I will go a little bit lighter with the color. For shading I also use the Sad and Dirty soft lines brush, because I really like the edge that you can create with it, and I really like the size control through pressure, because it has a range from really small to very wide. Now we do the same with the clothing. We do another layer, put it on multiply, and I will now use a blue color. And as you can see, with this method we can easily shade our character, and it is fast and it is efficient. And now in the end I will go in and add some details like lights and the hairbands that are black. And now I think that we are actually finished. I just draw her name on here. go, we have our first character. This is Googs. I decided not to do a real-time commentary for the next 3 characters, but to do a voiceover because I noticed how difficult it is for me to both draw and talk at the same time. This makes it even harder for me to describe things and find the right words, and I end up talking nonsense like, we do a new layer? Excuse me, we all know it is make a new layer. Anyway, back to your characters. For Xaria, I wanted a dynamic pose because she's an assassin, and of course I had to get a foreshortening pose into that, hence the movement with the yo-yo and the hand. Some of you might know that I love drawing crazy foreshortening poses, and I think it fits her character very well. It shows that she does not hesitate to use her weapons, and I also made her look a little provocative because to me it seems as if she actually likes the fight. I really enjoyed drawing her outfit, and I'm especially proud of how the hair turned out together with the colored outlines, because normally I do not use colored outlines. I mostly use black outlines for my characters, especially in comics, but lately I'm experimenting with the different layer modes and colored outlines, and it makes me very happy to see that it works on these characters that I'm drawing in this video. In the end, I also decided to use a soft brush for shading to not only have hard edges, but also smooth gradients in the shadows. And I have to admit that this drawing went through a huge ugly phase, but in the end I am very proud how it turned out, so always trust the process. And now may I present you my version of Xaria, the assassin. Drawing this third character was especially fun to me because she is a succubus, and as I mentioned earlier in the video, I also have original characters that are succubi because they are their own species in my story. I think they always radiate some kind of mystical sexiness and confidence, so I wanted Lurisia to radiate the same. Her outfit was already sexy enough, so I just had to give her a look of confidence that shows you cannot fool her. Saying fool for child-friendly reasons. And I think that her complete red and black outfit speaks for itself. I mean, she is pure desire, and that is what a succubus is for me, if we leave out all the bad things these creatures are known for doing. all all the details in her design, from the little hearts to the one shoe being bigger than the other one, and I hope that I catch them all and that you like my version. Here she is, Lurisia, the succubus. In this video I used the same painting process for every character, but it is not the only style that I draw my characters in. I would say it is my comfort style for quick character designs, so it is perfect for this kind of video format. And as you have seen it, I begin with a sketch and then do cleaner outlines, first in black. After that I am creating a base layer with the skin tone and put all the other layers on top of that as clipping masks, which makes it very easy to color them in. Then I colorize the outlines and adjust them to all the other colors, and in the end I add some basic shading to all the layers, and then we're done with the character. This is how I work in this video. For this piece I decided to do a portrait drawing because I really like how the face looks. I like the face features and I also love the hairstyle, so it was nice to focus on that in this one. In the other pieces I did full body drawings to also show the outfits of the characters, but I think the outfit in this one is not as important, so it was great to focus on the face. The rainbow-like iris was a cool thing to draw, mainly because the rest of the color palette consists of grey and white tones. This is also why I feel a grungy vibe to this character that I wanted to incorporate, and I hope that you can see it. I hope that you like my version of the last character, Kiki. Here are all the versions that I've drawn in this video of your OCs. Thank you again for your entries. It was a lot of fun to draw them today. Thank you for your interest in seeing me drawing your OCs. Sorry to the OCs that I didn't draw today, but if you want me to draw your character, you can consider commissioning me. Just slide in my DMs and we can talk about that. Or go to my Instagram and watch my stories. Maybe I will do a video like this in the future again if you want me to. And then I might be drawing your OC in the next video. Thank you again for your support and watching the video until the end, being interested in me and my art and my videos. We will see each other very soon if you want to, and until then, bye bye Bean. See you.